Hi, Chad.
Yes, sir.
We here.
Hi, Kevin. Hey-o. Zach
Hey.
Dunbar and Rick Cox in the house. Thank you for joining the Candid Athletic Training podcast.
Live from Brew Fitness, MKE.
Do you ever think about being an announcer as a career?
No.
I think you could pull it off.
I could pull it off. I
Yeah.
totally could pull it off.
I want to know.
I could create an announcing voice or something.
You've got it.
I absolutely could do it. I think it'd be fun.
You have to just not give a shit enough to get a little out there.
I mean, I think you just have to. You just get into a persona, right? Like, I think you just go. You just go as this persona, and then do you shut it off? I've said it actually numerous times. I mean, we're very lucky in the city of Milwaukee that everybody here basically has grown up listening to the same person call baseball games on the radio, right? And
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Mr. Bob Uecker, Mr. Baseball, one of the most amazing things I've ever like when I got to meet him was that the voice he uses on the radio is actually it's just him
talking.
He literally is just talking. It's how he talks. Those are the jokes he makes. He is just him 100% of the day. And it's actually hilarious. Like, because most people have their radio voice, right? Most people have their podcast voice, whatever it is.
Not us.
Definitely not us. There's only a couple times I use a podcast voice.
And it was 15 seconds ago.
Yeah. And sometimes, well, I mean, every once in a while I'll throw something out there. Maybe doing an ad, something like that.
Just
Kinda
professional
fun.
grade.
Yeah.
So
sure.
This is Candid Athletic Training. You were listening to episode 136, Kevin.
That's a lot of episodes.
150 is right around the corner.
150.
That'll be 3.5 months from now.
Yeah.
So it'll be ended like November, December, somewhere in there.
So
we're gonna have to do something really fun.
In theory, 156 is 3 straight years.
Yeah, we doubled up for a little bit, so.
Yeah.
But
still,
damn,
man, that's a lot.
It's a lot of shows. So thank you all for continuing.
It's just this is our last show.
You're continuing to listen, and your support is really greatly appreciated.
Who supports us?
All the listeners, whether you're on the live stream or not, and you just are checking us out for the first time, or you've been there since the beginning. We appreciate you. It's really fun. It's why we do this. It's why we come up with these kooky things. It's great.
It's kind of wild to think of how many people have been here since the beginning. Like Mr. Rick Cox here.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. We got a fun show tonight. We have a gun. We have a gun. We have a gun.
We got a gun.
Jamie's got a gun. We went to the same place. Yeah.
Jamie's got a gun. I don't know.
We have a game. We have a game.
We have a game
for a feature topic.
Nice.
It's gonna be fun.
When you surprise me with games.
This whole show is a damn
Catan?
surprise. Could you imagine if we just whipped out a game of Catan and we
just a board, just started setting up Catan?
We got to do a Catan fet. Which resource would make the best athletic trainer? Why haven't we done that? What the hell?
Wheat.
Wheat.
It's always wheat.
We're gonna get there.
You know what's interesting is wheat. If you had wheat, chances are you're gonna win, right? Like if you always dominated wheat,
how many people
you will win more often than other people. But it doesn't help you in that specific game sometimes, right? It's like nobody cared until I built the longest road idea, right? So sometimes that's how you win.
Having wheat?
Yeah. So I'm thinking of like analytics in sports.
Okay.
Right? So if
this podcast is off to a great start.
If I swing at the first pitch, chances are I'll drive up my batting average. But if I swing at the first pitch with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th of the World Series, did it really help me?
Depends on if you got a hit.
And I'm wondering if wheat would help me right now.
You've lost me.
I know.
But just get wheat and you'll win Catan.
Yes, Zach. Tall boy. Summer shandy. It's summertime. I can only drink like one of these. If you're not familiar with the shandy,
Are they too sweet?
yeah, it's too much for me. It's like lemonade in a beer. Now that I know that you don't know what beer tastes like.
What were we talking about last week in your beer flavored what? What was it last week?
Oh God. Ice cream, candy, popcorn. Beer flavored what? Or something flavored
we were talking
beer?
about it in a recent episode.
I bet we were.
Beer flavored
Beer.
Damn.
Beer flavored.
Hopefully somebody on the
Sour
live stream.
Patch Kids.
Maybe it was candy. I don't remember.
It might be.
If you're on the live stream and you remember what we were talking about, let us know because we never remember. Somebody's going to remember out there. Okay, before we start tonight's show, we do have to tell you about the official sponsor of the show, Healthy Roster. www.healthyroster.com. Make sure schools, maybe you're back, maybe you're really close to being back, maybe you are looking for a new medical record system. If that's the case, go to healthyroster.com and tell them, I need you in or around my life.
I need you. I want you.
I need.
I want to be on you.
I need you to need me. I want you to want me. Healthy Roster needs you.
As you need Healthy
You need
Roster.
Healthy Roster. Candy flavored beer. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
And thank you, Dan, and the folks at Healthy Roster for making this live stream possible and the show. Make sure you check them out. It's all because of them.
You know, what a lot of people actually say this tastes like? A little foreshadowing here.
Piss.
No. Fruity Pebbles.
Ooh, I'm in.
People actually think this tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
Were you up? We'll get there.
I like Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles?
Fruity.
For sure.
For sure, fruity.
For sure, the Fruity Pebbles.
I get excited when I see something weird that's like covered in Fruity Pebbles, like a donut or
Rice
something.
Krispie treat.
Rice Krispie treat. That's definitely, oh, for sure. I'm in.
100%. 100.
100.
The only thing about the Fruity Pebbles is the color of the milk. Were you a milk drinker?
Yeah.
When you get to the bottom,
Yeah.
you drink the milk. I hated drinking the milk,
Yeah.
and I hated it more.
I do it more as an adult.
You do it more as an adult?
Yeah.
I suppose. Just give me that sugar milk.
Just give it to me. Just pour it. I don't even care. Just give me the cat poop or dog poop.
I'll eat the cat poop. Abby and Kevin Joyce are in the house. Thank you for joining us.
Woo.
He's like, the link worked
The link worked.
way in advance.
Not a babe. Clearly you had all day to figure out if that link worked, Kevin. Jeez.
Whoa. He just said there's a Warhead seltzer.
A war? Yes, I've seen that. Like, it scares me actually.
Is Warhead? I've never had a Warhead.
They're like candy and then
I mean,
really sour on the inside.
I've
right?
seen. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. How bad do you think it gets?
I don't know. It's got to be a pretty sour beer.
You know those candies where they start to fizz when you get to the center? Like it's like a hard candy, and then you get far enough in.
This does sound familiar.
I just picture like an Alka-Seltzer tablet.
Oh,
Bad situation.
oh my
Where are we
God.
going with this? I have no idea.
Know.
I don't know.
I have no idea. We're talking about beer.
We're just doing candid things.
We're just always talking candidly.
Holy cow.
You know what? And if you want more candid things, go head over to candidathletictraining.com. Get yourself a t-shirt or a hat. And then,
I think this is my favorite shirt.
that's an OG, I think.
I don't know why. I kind of like this one.
Or actually, the OGs are the white ones that we had made for Vegas.
Yeah.
Real quick. Just to throw out to people.
My wife still wears it.
Yeah, there you go.
She just throws it on, bumming around the house. Well,
That's what everybody could do. They could get themselves a shirt and they could just throw it around, bumming around the house.
just support the show.
Just support the show. You can get yourself a membership while you're there. Get some discounts in the store afterwards.
Give us some topics.
You can go see and you can get some good links to your med bridge. You can get your link to Bespoke Post now.
Yeah.
We can get your link to Structural Elements where I work.
T-shirt.
What?
Only if they get one of those T-shirts, Kevin.
Hey, I will proudly, anybody signs up for Structural Elements Connect, the network that we've established so that everybody across the nation in the world can do SE. I'll proudly get you a shirt.
You hear that? Free swag.
Absolutely. You give me your address, I will get you a shirt. You just got to sign up for the program first.
Get yourself some dry needling, MedBridge, all sorts of goodies. Give us topics. Next week we're gonna do. We've had this one on hold for so long. Somebody wanted us to do Lord of the Rings,
right?
And I specifically during the baseball season, watched all 3 just for this fictional athletic trainer debate, and we haven't done it yet. And now I have to rewatch them because I can't remember anything.
Man,
it's been 20 some years of that.
Has it really?
Yeah. So we're gonna do that next week. We're going to do Lord of the Rings. Oh, hey, Dylan.
Dylan.
A hot minute, and then he's out.
What up?
So,
That's right, Dylan. Congratulations, by the way, on getting your new gig.
New gigs. Fun time.
The hockey world's lucky to have you.
Should we jump in?
Show?
Yeah, let's jump in.
Okay.
All right, sir.
What?
We're gonna let's go here. We're gonna do a would you rather tonight.
Okay, give it to me.
And we put it up on social media earlier today, so I'm gonna pull this up here while I ask you, Kevin. Would you rather clean a Whirlpool or clean a cooler?
Oh, just cleaning them.
Cleaning them out.
Oh,
clean a Whirlpool or clean a sports drink cooler.
Whirlpool. Does it include like waiting for it to drain? Is that okay? That's a part of it.
That's part of it.
All right. If it includes the time waiting for it to drain and not just the act of spraying it down and wiping it down. Oh my God. I still might go Whirlpool. I'm still going to go Whirlpool because I can do other things while I'm waiting for that to drain.
So you're multitasking.
It's completely passive, right? You open the thing and boom, go. And then little trick, not everybody knows this. If you do have the old school steel like Whirlpool tubs.
Hold on. Kevin is breaking news.
Breaking news.
This is like a hack.
Maybe tell me if you know this.
All right.
But there's a little dial on the motor with the jet, right? That if you spin it the other way, instead of blowing air, it sucks it out.
I didn't know this.
Really? See, okay.
You're saying on the what?
So granted, it's not like every single Whirlpool jet is the same.
So this might be brand specific.
It might be, but okay. I mean, I've seen a lot of these freaking Whirlpools. But the classic steel Whirlpools, and you have
the prongs.
Yep. I mean, you have the motor with a metal steel tube that goes down and it just blows air, right? To create a jet.
Yeah.
Right? So, whatever mechanism you have that's clamping it to the tub, loosen that, shove it all the way down so that the jet is all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Then, on the back of the motor, there's like a dial that looks like a star.
Okay.
Spin it the other way. Now, instead of blowing, it sucks. It's gone to suck to blow.
That's just what Kevin Joyce said.
Yes.
Little star or space balls for you.
And the only thing, and then so there's a.
So what's the advantage?
So there's a hose that comes out of the motor.
Okay.
And so now not only is it draining, but you are actively like pulling water out and spraying it out.
So it's twice as fast.
I mean, even
that's what you're saying.
Way more than twice.
Well, where does that discharge hose go? Wherever you want it.
Wherever you want. Yeah.
So you gotta hold that
Angle
hose.
it. Well, so it has like a nice like resting spot right like in the back of the motor that if you spin it and angle it the right way, I'm sure you can get it right over the drain that you're draining
In
underneath.
the floor.
I'm sure your wet room is angled, right? I mean, so you just, I mean,
Okay.
I will tell you this, it's really loud. And then you just have to be conscious of like when it starts, you don't want it to suck up too much air just because it's just not good for the motor. But yeah, totally. It's it's a pump.
Gotcha. Yep. So you're saying there's a chance. You're gonna go with the Whirlpool.
I'm gonna go with
over
Whirlpool.
the cooler.
I really hate coolers. Legitimately, I feel like, well, one, to get them really clean, I think you need really hot water, and not every place has really hot water. And then not only that, you're spraying them down, wiping them down, and then you got to clean them out again.
So I just pulled up our social media. If you're on the live stream or watching on YouTube, Candid Athletic Training on YouTube, the votes are in on Twitter. 81% say cleaning a water cooler. 19% say cleaning a Whirlpool. Abby, who's on here, says, OMG Whirlpool 100%. I can guarantee you that I am able to get all the nasty stuff out. Unless the coolers are brand new out of the box, my vote is for a Whirlpool. So she agrees with you. You guys are both in the minority here. I feel like I'm going to say I would rather clean the Whirlpool as well. I'm with you. One, because the cooler, the nozzle, that thing can be a bear.
Definitely. I mean, seriously, you got to at least you got to rinse it out too. So you got to put some water in there, make sure it's hot.
Blow it out the blowhole.
Blow it out your blowhole.
Yeah. So what are you looking up here?
I'm looking up Whirlpool motors.
Kevin's actively searching over there. Whirlpool motors. So you and I, okay, we agree. Abby's on. She agrees. I think I've said this a long, long time ago. I believe that it can be a little therapeutic. It helps you unwind.
Oh, yeah,
it takes a few minutes. It just gives you a few minutes of, don't bother me. I'm cleaning. It's like you're unwinding from your long day. That's how I feel like cleaning the Whirlpool is like, all right, my day is done. Cleaning a cooler just could be in the middle of the day. It could be first thing you walk in. But cleaning a Whirlpool, that means I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
It's true.
It just sets my day in the direction that I want it to go.
So true.
All right. So that's a fun Would You Rather tonight. Hopefully top 5 will be back next week if we can get a few more people. Friend or foe, Kevin? We're going to roll right into this social media here.
Oh.
You don't even know what I'm saying. Friend or foe, Kevin? Pillows in the athletic training room. We might have done this one already, but
We definitely have done this before, but I like it.
Pillows in the ATR. It's getting to that point 136 episodes in. I can't remember what we've done and not done, but it's still, I just walked around and I'm like, pillows in the athletic training room.
At the same time, like we might have not done it as a friend or foe. We might have done it as something else.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's just how great athletic training is.
I put this up 4 hours ago on social media, and we have 101 votes, 51 to 49.
Oh, foe.
Foe is leading by 2 votes.
I think it's a foe. I think anything that you can't.
As an athletic trainer, are you in favor of having them in your athletic training room?
I'd rather like pillows, not bolsters, right? I mean, we're
talking pillows.
Pillows. I definitely I think
the pillows on the ground.
It needs to be
baseball. You confused me.
The pillows.
There's some grass and there's some pillows. If you haven't watched, just Google in the YouTube machine. German explains baseball. That's all you need.
It's pretty hilarious.
Flula is a famous German actor.
Very hilarious.
Talks about his first baseball experience and how he doesn't understand it. He calls the bases pillows. It's really just a good time.
I mean, I really think they're foes. I don't know why. I don't know why 49% would say it's a friend. I'm trying to make them friend in my head. And it's a friend to me because I could lay down on them and I could take a nap when nobody's in there.
It's a
foe. But you're constantly changing.
It's just an extra cleaning task.
Yeah. Instead of just wiping down a bolster.
Especially during COVID, when we thought COVID was all touch surfaces, it was like, oh my God, spray it down every time. Well, and first off, you know what? To be honest, it's not even about the COVID. It's about the sweaty
totally
athletes.
Because even without COVID, it's completely like, it can be gross.
It's a 50% chance you're going to lay on somebody else's wet pillow.
Yeah. And I mean, even like baseball players get dirty, football players get dirty. Like, I mean, it's not even just sweat dirt. Like, there's also like dirt as well. Ugh, no. No. And I don't want to change. One of my least favorite things in the entire world is changing, like, the sheets and the pillowcases on my bed. Oh. I can't stand it.
Just wait, Kevin. Just wait.
I cannot stand it.
Foreshadowing.
I'm
so glad you said that. So you and I agree again on this. Man, we're just agreeing in everything tonight.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. It's candid. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't. Shit, I'm out. Green, red. That's old school Bucks.
Yeah, it's like the only team.
Green and red.
Green and red. Can you think of another green and red team? Is Stanford green and red?
No.
Because they got the tree?
Yeah.
They're like white and red.
The U? There's some orange in there.
Definitely not the U.
Is there a hockey
it's green
team?
And orange. The
You're
Wolves?
Right. I'm out on green and red. Everyone's like, what the hell are they talking about? You gotta watch this on YouTube. You gotta see the video here.
It's true. You're gonna and listen to last week's episode. I think we talked about it. Maybe 2 weeks ago?
Maybe. All right. We're gonna skip ahead here. Segments. We're gonna do our F1, marry one, kill one, Kevin.
Okay.
I only have 2 of the 3 picked out, but you're gonna pick the third one for me.
Oh.
You just mentioned this, okay?
Okay.
And this is a little bit courtesy of you and a little bit courtesy of Victoria Morris, who is on all over social media.
Victoria.
She mentioned her 1 day off. You know, we're all in that stage right now where it's like work 6 days, get 1 day off, 2 days, whatever.
Yeah.
When you have that 1 day off, you got to spend it doing chores.
Yeah.
And you did yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw, you were taking out the garbage, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to FMK your off day chores.
Off day chores.
When you're traveling, you get back, you got like 12 hours and you got to go back, treatment only days, whatever. So I got 2. We're going to do laundry.
Yep.
Floors, whether it's vacuuming or sweeping or mopping, whatever you might have, carpet you might have. So you're going to have to either do the laundry, you're going to have to do the floors, and let's pick a third chore that you might have to do on an off day. It's the first chore that comes in the...
I mean, I don't want to say dishes. That means like...
You haven't done them all week?
You haven't done them all week.
Garbage.
And that's pretty... honestly,
that should be...
Honestly, dishes is kind of...
same?
I mean... And some people don't have. Some people have dishwashers and both. I mean, it's like there's
Hannah,
options there.
Thanks for showing up.
What about like I don't know, dusting, like deep cleaning?
All right,
Like,
we'll do it. Deep clean, deep clean, wiping all the cracks and crevices.
Yeah, like not just.
All right,
not just wiping down the counters, like actually cleaning the toilet.
F1, marry one, kill one, Kevin.
I'm going to... God.
Oh,
I'm going to kill... some of them are just like easier than others, but then also some of them time consuming.
Take longer.
Some of them are just like, some of them are therapeutic. You know, according to God and Bruce Almighty, you know, mopping the floor is pretty therapeutic.
According to my wife.
Everything cleaning to your wife is,
cleaning.
I don't know if it's therapeutic or if it's just necessary in her head. God, this is because I hate folding, but I don't mind doing the laundry.
I'm with you on that. I will leave it clean in it's a weakness of mine.
It used to be a really, really bad weakness.
I'm getting better.
I've had to change. One, my significant other really doesn't like to fold.
Oh, jeez.
And put things away. And so I do most of the laundry. But I don't love it. I'm not gonna marry it. I'm gonna marry. It's tough. Sometimes like doing a really deep clean of your place is really therapeutic to me, even if it's my only off day.
That's what you guys did yesterday.
So if it's my one off day, I'm going to say the floors. I'm gonna say the floors.
Oh, what? You're effing that? You're marrying that?
No, I'm marrying the floors. Marrying the floors. I actually really like vacuuming. I think vacuuming is therapeutic. I'm not a huge mopper, but if you give me a Swiffer wet or something, it's not bad. I like doing the floors. I'd marry the floors.
Oh, you gotta do that. Do it on the floors.
But that's why I'm gonna F the deep clean. Because
you're effing deep cleaning, huh?
Because sometimes just elbow grease, sweating it out, like spending most of your day really deep cleaning the bathroom and the kitchen and whatever is very, you feel so accomplished when you're done. And you know you're not going to have to do it for a little bit, right? You're going to have to like recoup.
Theoretically, right? Yes.
Theoretically. So I'm going to F the deep clean, get in every corner. And then, so that's killing laundry. Yeah. See you, laundry. Honestly, just give me the next T-shirt.
There's the loophole. Just buy more clothes.
Yeah. Just freaking, man, if I had endless money, I probably would. Just like, nope,
just get
not washing it. Just
subscription boxes.
Donate it somewhere. I don't care. Get it out of here.
All right. Kevin. I
like vacuum. Like
I love vacuuming too.
You don't have
when I was a kid, oh yeah, we vacuumed the whole damn house twice a week.
Oh, I mean, yeah, somebody does.
The floors get cleaned in our house daily.
Yes.
Or the hardwood floors get cleaned in our house twice a day.
Twice a day.
Twice a day of sweeping on the hardwood floors. Twice a week in the vacuuming of the whole house.
Okay. All right. Your poor vacuum.
I know. We've gone through 3 vacuums in 6 years.
I believe it.
Because we will blow them things up.
I believe it. And you don't even have like...
No, it's a small house.
Yeah. Well, and you don't even have like really easily portable vacuums, do you?
Like a stick?
Like ours? Yeah.
Yeah, no. We got a... Well, we've had 3 or 4 different ones. We try and go heavy duty.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, it was always we would have there was 3 of us, and we'd have to divvy up the chores over the weekend. And that was our responsibility over the weekend. We had to choose, and I always chose vacuuming. And then I chose my second one was always dusting. I would dust all the tables. Those were my 2 chores, like almost every week when I was a kid.
All right.
I don't even know what
I don't like dusting.
No?
Not a fan of dusting. I don't like moving things and then like putting them back.
Kind of depends. I wouldn't do it now because we have more things. Like at my parents' house, it wasn't too bad.
Sure. It's satisfying, but but not for me. Not in a. So it's not worth the satisfaction.
So that being said, I'm killing the deep clean right now. I'm killing it. I'm not gonna do it.
Just not gonna do it.
Wouldn't be prudent. Not at this juncture.
Not gonna do it.
I miss Dana Carvey. I think he was really good.
I think everybody does.
I'll kill the deep clean. One, because I don't feel like I could ever live up to my wife's expectation in terms of the cleaning and others. And that's her baby. I'll let her go. And to be honest, I'll marry. I'm gonna marry the laundry.
Interesting.
Which, and it's only because it's almost like a set it and forget it. Like, it takes 2 minutes, and then you get a half an hour or 45 minutes or whatever.
Sounds like effing.
Takes another. You're right. Good call. We're effing the laundry. You get 3 rounds.
Pumps. I mean,
the first 2 are for show, and the third one is all systems go on the folding. So you take 2 minutes, you put it in.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Don't go too fast.
Nope.
Take another 2 minutes. Switch it up a little bit.
Set it and forget it.
Let it go for a little bit. And then you got to do all the cleanup. You got to fold everything up. So we'll F with the laundry. Jesus. I'm so glad you made me do that.
Probably got to change the sheets.
Twice. Yeah, now you got to do more laundry after you just did laundry. So I'll marry the floors. Like I said, I really do think vacuuming is. So, and here's the really about the laundry. When you're not, I mean, it doesn't take more than whatever to put the laundry in or to flip it. And then you can go back to watching TV or working on whatever you're working on. And then you got to sit down and fold the laundry. No big deal. With the floors, it takes a good 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But now with the advent of headphones and podcasts, I look forward to it because I can, yeah, Abby, just like a dude. I know, 2 minutes, the best 2 minutes of your day. With the floors, I could put the headphones on, listen to a podcast. I can get away. I can get away from everything. I don't mind it.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
Yeah.
Abby's coming, bringing the heat.
Bringing the heat.
And all dudes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minute warning.
2 minute warning. We just started.
Famous Bucks announcer. 2 minutes.
2 minutes too.
Oh, Christmas time. You got anything else on that? Is anybody is that anyone on the live stream? All right, let's see what they say here.
They got anything?
Abby said clearly they've not cleaned the floors in my house. Wait till he has kids. The wet jet don't cut it. In college, Hannah says
Depends on the floors, right?
When she was on Adderall, I would go on like 6-hour cleaning spurts.
That's what I keep telling people about Adderall. I know so many people are like, Adderall, oh my God, I wish I had Adderall in college. Why? So you could clean your room all the time? Like, didn't make you a better student. Made you really good at cleaning your room.
Zach says, nothing beats a deep clean, jamming to some tunes, cathartic. See, that's how I feel about the laundry, or the floors, vacuuming. And that is what he said. All right.
You know what? And honestly, laundry for me is like catching up on a TV show, actually.
Abby says, how do you think I got 3 kids? 2 minutes at a time. 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Good for you, Abby. Good for you. Are we doing anything else with that, or are we moving on?
We can move on.
All right, we got a fat. Do you want to bring some? Do you want to get your computer pulled up here?
Sure.
We have a topic, but we don't know exactly what we're doing here. We're gonna do famous famous serial characters.
Serial characters.
Which ones are we doing here, Kev?
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger.
We're gonna do Lucky Charms.
Which is Lucky Charms. What's the name of the leprechaun?
That's where I'm getting. I'm assuming it's leprechaun.
Is it just leprechaun?
Lucky the leprechaun.
Lucky
Yep.
the leprechaun. Okay.
We're gonna go Count
Count Chocula.
Alfred Chocula.
Damn, I didn't know he had a first name.
Alfred.
Speaking of Alfred's, Titans coming up. You didn't even know what.
Frankenberry and Booberry. We're not gonna go there.
No, I don't know enough about him.
Trix the rabbit.
Oh yeah, it is a rabbit.
What's the other one we went with?
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. He's not. Oh, that's General Milk. Oh. No, that's not it.
What do you got there? Captain Crunch?
I found one that said Captain Rick.
Captain Rick Cox.
Like, what? There's Captain Star. There's a lot. Is that all of them? Is that all the ones that we went through that we were talked about? Or was
that was
am I
it.
missing one? Oh, there's Captain Crunch. Nothing to see here.
Does he have a full name? This is good podcasting.
It is.
All right, so I'll start while you look that up. We're going to start with Tony the Tiger. He's probably the most notable of the group. He's great. He's going to be super enthusiastic. He's going to be super supportive.
Jean Lafitte.
Is that really it?
Jean Lafitte is a fictional pirate character from the Captain Crunch breakfast cereals.
I love it. Jean Lafitte. Lafitte. Okay, so Tony the Tiger, super supportive. He's actually got some pretty good agility. What else do we know about him?
We're talking about the most motivating serial character of all time, I think.
Not going to lie, he's a little buff, too.
He's a little buff.
So I think rehab is probably in his wheelhouse.
I mean, he's going to keep the people going for sure.
Gets the people going.
Absolutely.
Do we know anything else about Tony the Tiger off the top of our head?
I mean, he's a little too positive at sometimes.
Is he good under pressure?
Oof. Everything's just great. He's probably just very thankful that he's under pressure.
Methodical.
It's great. And then, somebody rips apart their elbow playing whatever, and then he's like, "Well, this is great. I get to evaluate an elbow."
All right.
I mean, it's like he's a little positive sometimes, a little too positive.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I think I'm okay with it.
I think he needs to be in rehab, though. I think I would if I'm an athlete, he's always telling me everything's great while I'm in pain, like on a treatment table. I don't know about that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Although rehab can be painful, too.
All right. How about Lucky the Leprechaun?
I mean, he needs to be on the field. He's always on the field.
He's disappearing, isn't he? Doesn't he like...
He's a freaking leprechaun. He's always lucky.
I'm the leprechaun.
So nobody's going to get hurt.
So he's
They're
lucky.
always after me,
lucky.
Lucky Charms.
What else do we know about him?
He's small.
It's tiny. He's going to have trouble with transport.
Some people might not be able to understand him. Might have
A little thick accent.
got an accent.
A little. How thick is it? Do you got a good Irish accent you could do for us?
It all depends on if you want me to talk like this.
Yeah, I think.
Or if you want a real Irish accent. Like if you want or I should say a true, there is the like Irish accent.
If you are listening to this podcast, if you can take video of yourself doing an Irish accent, talking to an athlete with consent and tag us in it.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
That's
such a good idea.
We need a lot of this.
We need more of this in our lives. So
we have to.
That's a pretty good Irish accent.
Let's put this Irish.
Everybody.
Accents.
Everybody.
Holy cow. All right. Abby says
talk.
Lucky can magic the pain away.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Like, I really think he'd just be, one, he's rich.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there treasure for the rehab?
Got some money.
Do you, if you complete your rehab, do you get the treasure?
Oh. Maybe.
So is he just buying off his athletes? Is that okay? Is that allowed? Is that even in the code of conduct? Hannah says he's the athletic trainer who won't let anyone anywhere near his kit to keep his things safe.
That's a good point.
That's
Don't you touch my kit.
Scissors.
Get off my scissors. I'm liking them more and more.
What would be better? Khakis or knickers? What's a better dress code?
It would really come down to the shoes.
The jacket might be a little much. How about Tony? I want to be Tony the Tiger. I just want to wear a handkerchief to work. That's it. Around my neck.
Just a handkerchief.
That's all. Could I get fired?
I mean, you would. You really would.
How about the hat?
That's the hat would be tough, and it's not even like fully on
for the leprechaun.
It's just sitting on top.
It would annoy me.
What are those? Aren't they like bowler hats or something? Or
yeah.
No, I don't know if that hat's probably not.
Might be a modified bowler.
Something like that. We've gone over this before.
We did when? Long time ago. Early.
Oh my God. There's a link here that says Lucky the Leprechaun versus Thanos.
We'll watch that. We'll watch that later. I can't wait.
What's next?
All right, next. Trix, the rabbit. Boy, oh boy, really mischievous, right?
Really?
Like, he's actually more the athlete than the athletic trainer, but
really?
What do we have as far as athletic training skills available? If I remember correctly, and Trix, of all of these, I remember Trix probably the least. Yeah, I was going to say he's all over the place. He's probably stole Hannah's Adderall.
Oh, for sure.
He's just all over. He's maybe not letting.
I mean, it's like the whole
What does
thing
it got?
Like,
does it got on his IMDb over there? Does it got anything on his personality?
Well, the tagline is "Silly Rabbit Tricks are for kids." So he's mischievous. He's
silly
mischievous. He's always trying to like steal the cereal.
Silly athlete.
And
Rehab
he's also failing all the time.
Is he? Yeah,
You know
You're
what I
right.
mean?
He's trying to get the cereal, and he always fails. So he's a loser. It's fine. We can just say it. It's okay.
Yeah.
At the time, it was probably not politically correct.
What? Calling him a loser?
Yeah. Back then, it was okay. Now you probably couldn't, but whatever. Back then,
you can't call somebody a loser. Somebody wins and somebody loses.
You're right. He's a loser. He's a loser.
You want a gold star for everybody?
Yeah. No. Okay. So is he the worst of?
So far.
Okay, he's the worst. We're gonna move on. Let's cut him out because he's just failing in all his tests. How about Alfred?
Hey, Alfred.
Count Alfred Chocula.
I mean,
we just did Count Von Count when we did Sesame Street. Now we're doing Count Alfred Chocula. What's he got? He's got hunger.
He's got a lot of hunger.
Count Chocula. So, what was his little thing? I don't even remember.
The
80s were a long time ago, Kevin.
They were.
Damn. Why don't do they still do this kind of stuff? Cereal?
Yeah. Of course they do. Oh, see what I struggle that it's one flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I preferred the Fruity Pebbles.
Right.
So he counts. He's a count. Is he like Count Von Count? Like where he's just doing rehab reps?
I don't think he counts.
He doesn't count. He's just obsessed with chocolate.
Shapeshifts into a bat.
Oh, that's kind of legit though.
He has immortality.
So he's actually in bat form while he's like covering events.
Yeah.
Floating above, and then he like if needed he comes down and he becomes a person. That's legit. That's a legit skill that an athletic trainer could find useful.
He only eats his own chocolate cereal. That's all he eats.
That's a tough look.
And he eats a lot of it.
Man, you need a little bit more.
If you only could have one cereal, what would it be?
For me?
Yeah, one cereal. You had to eat it every day for the rest of your life.
It's got to be Raisin Bran.
Really?
Yeah.
Raisin Bran?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not, well, ever since I've been an adult, I went away from sugary cereal. It's been a long time, but of the healthy cereals, yeah, Post Raisin Bran, Kellogg's.
Whatever, I mean, okay, no health concerns. No health concerns whatsoever. What
for
do you
taste?
What are you eating every day?
It's been so long since I've had a sugary. What are you doing? You go first.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It was on my short list.
Absolutely,
in my head.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It might be. It honestly is either Captain Crunch with crunch berries.
With crunch berries.
With crunch berries, or Fruity Pebbles. It's one or the other. And then cinnamon toast crunch. All right, let me ask you this: were you a fan of the shredded wheat, frosted shredded wheat, like the little logs?
Yeah, I like it. I found a little better one. Like there's a Kashi makes one. And it's called Autumn Wheat, and it's just a little less sugary, and I like it more.
Okay,
it's the same idea though. It's a brisket or like a whatever of wheat with some sugar on it. But what? So keep going. Shredded wheat.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you liked it.
Wheat.
Yeah,
I think it's fine.
It would be. I think I like them more than the average person.
I like them without milk. Like I think that's a nice like just snack.
Okay. We got Hannah says honey bunches of oats with almonds is where it's at, and Zach says honeycomb was his shiz.
Oh, honeycomb!
As a kid.
I forgot about honeycomb.
Zach says bats can't see though. So how helpful would that really be? Sonar would be really cool. You can hear. Bats can hear incredibly well. Hear everything.
You know what's interesting is I found he has his associates are Frankenberry. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Frankenberry, Booberry, Yummy Mummy, and Fruit.
I mean, if you got the whole posse, that's kind of cool.
He's got a team. It's impressive.
Yeah, but I think for the purposes of this, we only get one. That's like why we said we couldn't do Bert and Ernie, because Rick Cox says, this is hard to believe that Rick Cox said he had something that was not healthy. He said Rice Krispie Treat cereal. I did like it. Abby says grape nuts. That's an adult. That's two adult. Rice Chex, also very adult. Oh, Kevin.
Very
hold
adult.
on.
What?
I 100% have my answer. It just came to me.
Okay.
No, I just lost. I forgot what it is. When I first went gluten free, that's all I would eat. Like 4 boxes a week was oh my God, Chex. Cinnamon Chex.
Oh yeah.
Cinnamon Chex. Would eat that. I could eat that for just straight for the rest of my life. Cinnamon Chex is my answer.
Very underrated cereal. Very underrated.
I agree.
I don't think even Chex itself gets the credit it should get.
Damn, I can't believe I forgot about that one. Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger, yeah. Okay, so what else do we got on Count Alfred here? Anything?
Nothing.
He's just a bat.
The only other thing I found is that he's immortal.
Well, that's.
I mean,
then you got to work your entire life. Maybe. I mean, I guess you can retire, but okay.
That retirement's gonna run out.
Lastly, we got one more.
Okay.
We got what Lafitte? Cap'n Crunch.
Cap'n Crunch.
What do you got on Cap'n Crunch over there? It was LaFleur, right? Matt LaFleur.
Like LAFOOTE.
LaFooty Pebbles. Just kidding.
I mean, he's a pirate, right?
He's a pirate. Does he have an eye patch or no?
No eye patch.
Man, he's got good facial hair though.
He does have a great mustache.
Outfit's bad. It's a heavy outfit. It looks
really
like
tough
a twill jacket. That's gonna be tough in the South.
Really tough hat.
Well, dude, the hat. I'm fine with the hat. I just don't want the heavy jacket.
Dude, it's a tough hat.
Okay, what skills does the captain bring here?
He's a leader. He's a captain.
He's a captain. I'm the captain now.
Not a captain.
I'm the captain now.
I mean,
damn, this guy's gonna be good. Peter LaFleur. No.
Oh, peanut butter crunch. I used to kill some peanut butter crunch.
It's got to be just regular with crunch berries.
I'm sorry, but legit. I used to kill some peanut butter crunch.
That's like the cereal that would like scrape up the roof of your mouth.
Really?
Like if you ate, yeah. You never got that like where it roughens up the roof of your mouth.
Peanut butter crunch?
No, not peanut butter. Just crunch berries.
Oh.
Any of it.
No. I mean, fictional pirate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give us the breakdown over here.
Jean Lafitte is it. The character's name is a wordplay on that of historical pirate Jean Lafitte.
Yeah.
Not Lafoot. It doesn't really talk about his like.
So he's got no skills.
His like his characteristics or stuff. Mostly seen ordering the Sagis to carry out his plans to ruin breakfast. Several commercials that tied in with contests had story arcs involving the Sog Master attempting to capture Captain Crunch. So he had an enemy.
He's a bad guy.
No, he had an enemy.
Hold on. Are you saying he's the hero?
Yeah,
you're not gonna run a marketing campaign where you're the bad guy.
I don't know.
You're right.
Count Chocula is pretty mean.
Yeah, that's bad marketing. So he's a captain. He's got the Sogberries.
Yeah,
he sucks.
Soggies. Yeah,
yeah. Why the Soggies? You don't want soggy cereal. All right.
You definitely don't want soggy.
So he's
cereal.
out. Trix is out. Chocula's out. So basically, we're down to Lucky the Leprechaun or Tony the Tiger. In my eyes, you might feel differently, but and F it, I'm going Tony the Tiger.
Okay.
I think we. What is it? When you got the kerchief around your neck, what is that? Is that there's?
I don't know.
When you got the
what?
The handkerchief around the neck isn't that like there's a term for that?
I don't know.
Like, remember in Scooby Doo?
Yeah.
Fred used to have that. I think that's a style. I think there's a term for that. We got to bring that back.
And I'm gonna go with.
You're going Lucky the Leprechaun, aren't you?
Tony the Tiger.
Oh, we agree again.
Yeah.
This is like record breaking here.
His positivity, I think, as many times it's gonna bother somebody, it's another 10 times over it's gonna help somebody.
I agree.
Right.
Great. Are we going to move on to the next segment?
Which I think is the topic.
Great. Thank you, Hannah. Ascot.
That's
an
what
ascot.
It's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the handkerchief around the neck.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was. I couldn't think of the word ascot. Thank you.
And I don't know if he has an ascot on.
Fred from Scooby Doo. Yeah.
Fred from Scooby Doo probably does, but I don't think Tony the Tiger does.
Pull him up. I think he's got it. Or is that a bandana? Oh, that's a good question, Zach. It's an ascot.
That's a bandana.
It's a bandana? Kevin's pulling up pictures of Tony the Tiger here. This podcast is legendary right now. We can go anywhere with this podcast. This is so much fun. Tony the Tiger images. I cannot wait till your wife looks at your Google history.
An ascot's more of like a tie.
Well, what do you think Tony the Tiger's got over there?
It's like a puffy tie. I'm gonna look up
Fred from Scooby Doo. Yeah, Fred.
Fred Jones. He's definitely wearing like an ascot. He's got like it's a tie and it's
Hannah's like the ascot expert here. She says, well, technically, she thinks an ascot is like a faux turtleneck. And Kevin Joyce says, I thought that was a dickie.
No, a dickie's like a turtleneck.
Jesus, what are we doing?
Do you know what a dickie is?
No.
So it's a
pull it up on the computer.
It's literally a turtleneck that it's just like it just only goes down to like here. So you don't have to wear like a full undershirt.
Gotcha. We should have been doing all this on my phone and just share a screen. This is great. Oh my God. All right, so is it a bandana?
I think Tony the Tiger is a bandana.
Well, I think that would technically be an ascot if he wore clothes. He's a tiger. He's Googling. Anyways, we got a fun game here for our feature topic. Kevin knows nothing about this. I came up with this before the show. We're going to call this Pick One. Okay. So this segment is going to be Pick One. If we like it, we can run it again. We could do this on the regular. We can turn this into a segment if you want. But we're going to do Pick One. I'm going to give Kevin a category, and he has to pick one
Okay.
off the top of his head. And I'll give you my one too, if you want.
Okay.
Pick one. Ready, Kevin?
Yep.
Favorite size Band-Aid or shape? Pick one.
Knuckle.
That's what I was going to say. Damn it. This is so weird. This show is so weird.
I like the knuckle.
I agree. It was close. For me, it was close. It was either the forewing or the knuckle, but I'm going the knuckle is just really way more versatile.
Sometimes that forewing's just too big.
Yeah, I agree. There's a whole live stream discussion on Dickies right now on characters that wear Dickies.
I wonder if they made the forewing the size of the knuckle, if that would become my favorite.
A small one?
Yeah.
A smaller size. You hear that? Athletic training companies. There's a need out there for a new Band-Aid. When was the last time? Okay, this is a great question. When was the last time a new Band-Aid was invented? Like, seriously. The last patent or whatever. We should do a patent search on Band-Aids and see like the shapes, sizes. When was the last time it was updated? I'm guessing it had to be with the knuckle, but whatever.
I bet.
All right, Kevin.
You know what? There's one I hate, and it's like one of the tip.
Dot?
Oh,
I'm fine with the fingers.
The one that doesn't have
the toenail.
Yeah, like it doesn't have the gauze on it.
Yeah, it's the toenail.
Like,
what's the point?
I don't get it.
Yeah, I've never used it.
Like, what?
We gotta put that on there. Toenail. Have you ever used the toenail Band-Aid? Friend or foe? Okay, ready? Pick one, Kevin.
Picking one.
Favorite shoulder special test?
Ooh.
Pick one.
Favorite.
And feel free to jump on the live stream and throw your answers in here.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go O'Brien's.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go.
I definitely do that.
Empty can.
Okay.
Full can. I'll actually go full can.
Go full can. Wow.
No, I'll go empty can.
Oh, okay.
Empty can.
Why?
It's just easy.
It is easy,
and it actually gives you at least some indication.
It's a pretty good indicator.
Yeah, you're like, all right, if you're like
clear.
Coming off history, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna check this Supra real quick.
Yeah,
I can rule it in or out immediately.
Yeah. Yep, I like that. All
right, ready? Pick one.
That's why I kind of like O'Brien's, because it's
sure.
I mean, if your labrum is messed up, nope, not gonna do it.
Sure, not gonna do it. It's the second Dana. Second George Bush. Abby agrees the mini four-wing would be sweet here. All right, pick one, Kevin.
Yeah.
Your favorite soft tissue implement. Your hands do not count.
Oh.
Cannot use your hands. Some sort of soft tissue device. Kevin says apprehension test of the shoulder.
Got some sugar caught in my throat. Soft tissue implement. Can I just say cups?
Yeah.
I'm going to say cups.
Mobilizes the tissue, for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to say cups.
You like the tissues. You like the cups.
Yeah, I like the cups.
I'm going to say... I'm gonna say the Orb Foam Roller, the little mini Orb. It's like a foam roll trigger point ball, about this big.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Okay.
Hannah says needles. I thought about it.
Oh, shout.
But I guess it's soft tissue. I was thinking skin. Needles. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Needles are a great answer.
Zach's bringing research to the show. Says he learned in grad school that empty can is not effective.
Whatever. Hurts when my super spinatus hurts.
All right, Kevin, pick one. Your favorite core exercise.
The heck is an AccuForce snake, Kevin Joyce? What do you got? Pick one.
Huh? Pick one. Your favorite core exercise.
Favorite core exercise. It's funny. I had a interview where they asked me to name my 3 favorite core exercises. And I was like, are you kidding me?
I'm asking you to pick one.
I know. Then I'm going to pick diaphragmatic breathing.
I knew you would. I'm going stir the pot.
Stir the pot.
I like stir the pot. All right. Pick one, Kevin.
Picking one.
Favorite MMT. Favorite manual muscle test.
Yeah.
Or area to manual muscle test, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll give you mine.
Okay.
Hamstring.
Hamstring.
You love
cramps?
I love watching people cramp up. That's exactly it. Like, here, just resist this. Hold on. See how long you can.
Keep holding.
Wait. Oh, no.
Just keep
holding. Old face. Somebody just did floors. Somebody just did laundry. Abby just got 2 good minutes out of that hamstring. MMT. 3 kids later.
I love that.
She's cramped up.
And we all know that it's going to happen. God. My brain went as a test.
Too much.
I am. Well, my brain went straight to like manuals of like shoulder manuals.
Mm-hmm.
In D2, because it's like a dance. It's like when you do like D2,
mm-hmm.
like the pattern, but it's not really a manual test. Like I would never test somebody's. Oh, maybe I would. I'm gonna go D2, shoulder D2.
All right.
So much fun.
Pick one, Kevin.
Yeah.
Favorite piece of rehab equipment. We had that rehab draft a long time ago.
Yeah.
But if you can only have one piece of equipment, pick one.
Yeah. Okay. Pick one. Pick one. Rehab equipment. Can't get it out of my head, but so I'm gonna say a Kaiser pulley system.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go slide board.
You do love the slide board.
I love the slide board.
You do.
All right, pick one. Favorite size.
These kids.
There's only 2 more.
These kids are getting
after it.
Oh my gosh.
Favorite size ace bandage wrap. This can be
6 inches.
It can be a single. It can be a double.
Double 6-inch double.
You're going 6-inch double as your favorite one?
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's a big Johnson.
I mean, yeah. The singles don't do all jobs. The doubles do 90% of jobs. And the rare case, that other 10%, I mean, whatever. I just shove it, shove it in there. It's going to hold.
I'm going the complete opposite.
What are you going? 4-inch single?
Yes.
Wow. Why? What are you doing with a 4-inch single?
Because
wrapping
the double
a
6.
wrist?
What do you do when you all of a sudden you're just several layers deep? It's too much wrap. It's too much wrap.
I know, but the 4-inch single, it's like I don't know if you could do anything with it.
Sure.
What?
You can do any body part other than a groin.
Wrap a hot pack on an elbow?
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Shoulder? No.
All right, I'll do
thigh. No. Hip,
but you get down to the ankle.
Back.
What are you gonna?
I mean, on an ankle, sure. That's
all right.
That's
all right, then I'll agree. I'm going to compromise here.
6-inch single.
6-inch single. I want to know what would have been a raunchy MFK, Hannah. I'm lost here.
I'm sure double sixes and man.
I'll go 5 inch
6 inches
single
versus
because I think a double
5-inch single. I've never even seen a 5-inch single.
I'm reading. I can't multitask right now. This show is completely off tracks. I'm going to do a 6-inch single ace wrap. And even that's still a little like you can't use it on an ankle. You can use it on everything, on most other body parts though.
Okay.
No, I don't know because then all of a sudden, like, what's the point?
Go with the 4-inch single, dude. That's your jam.
I'm out.
I'd
I'm out on
rather
the pick
just
one.
tuck it.
You're a tucker.
I'd just rather tuck it. That's what belts are for.
The up tuck. Oh Jesus Christ! This show has been. Oh, all right.
If you really want to know what this show is about, you better get on this comments right now.
Yeah. Oh, this is, please, if you're on the live stream, can you please go out on social media and let them know how much fun these conversations have been tonight, and that they're missing out, and then tune into the episode when we upload it on Monday.
FMK ace wrap sizes.
All right, last one.
We're gonna do that next week.
All right, we'll do that.
Okay.
Last one. Pick one, Kevin.
I'm picking.
Favorite post-work treat.
Cool.
You just got done with a day of work. How are you treating yourself? Pick one. The ace wrap talk is going to be sweet next week.
It's going to be. I'm going, honestly, a beer.
I know. I knew
beer.
you're going to beer. What beer?
I was debating on, because there's so many different beers. So it would have been easier to say like a bourbon. So, and actually, you know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to say Scotch with 2 rocks.
You and Kevin Joyce are like soulmates.
Scotch with 2 rocks.
He just tweeted out,
smoked meats
in my belly. I'm going chips and queso.
Well, of course you are.
Chips and queso. I don't know how many times I've specifically like stopped at the Qdoba 1 block away from campus and just said, I need something to eat on the way home. I'm just going to get some chips and queso.
In my belly.
So that's pick one.
Okay. I like to pick one.
We can
good.
can turn that into a regular segment if need be. Pick one. Just categories. I just like doing fun, new, unique stuff. So that's what we're doing.
A lot.
Really good, man.
That is really good.
All right. Tell them why, where. Give them the whole rundown, Kev.
Well, where is Candid Athletic Training?
Give them a 6-inch double worth here.
Get your 6-inch double at CandidAthleticTraining.com. Maybe we'll even come out with one that has, Candid stuff on it. Check out the website. Check out the memberships, please. If you are not signed up for a membership, you can't participate in this live show. These people on these comment board just had the best night of their life.
It was incredible.
It's a great time. It's great people. It's great interactions with people. There's many different tiers. They all say what they're included in. If you want to join the live show, please get that membership. There's also other goodies you get when doing a membership.
I'm never going to be able to look or talk to Abby and not think about 2 minutes or less.
Seriously. You remember the 2 minutes or less, like the
CEU course?
Yeah, CEU course. Anywho, they definitely should have brought Abby on to do some advertising for it. Thank you to HealthyRoster.com. I couldn't do this without you. Brew Fitness here in Milwaukee could not do this without you either. We get our own little space. We get our own little area to talk just nonsense with all of our candid idiots. That being said, can't do it without the people listening. Please share the podcast. Go on to our social media. Chad's always posting things on there, posting questions, posting polls, all these different things. Let's interact. Give us your ideas. What do you want us to talk about? One of the great things about being a member is that we will 100% talk about what you want to talk about. But if you're not a member, still give us some ideas. We'll put it on the list. I don't know. Anything else for them? Hey, check out also the website. We got MedBridge discounts. We got other discounts at, or not a discount, but Bespoke Post we've been working with. They're kind of like cool boxes, that monthly delivery of a box, that like some just cool stuff that everybody likes. Structural elements, it's what I do for a living. I own a clinic here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you want to check more about that, there's a link right on the website. Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think you hit a home run there.
Yeah, sure. All right.
I think you hit a 6-inch double.
That was probably my best podcast voice. Everybody have a good night.
All the way back to the beginning. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
See y'all.
Bye.